Hey guys, this is Infected HQK Clan. What I'm going to show you guys today is some glitches over here in the power plant, and how we're going to do that. We're going to show you three different styles of glitches, which will help your party out when you're trying to get to the highest level. Now, keep in mind when you come over here, you want to make sure that you have pretty big guns. A lot of people think that the RPG or some other gun is sufficient enough. No, you're wrong. What you want to do, you want to have an RPD and a hammer, both pack a punched. Or earlier rounds, don't pack a punch them, but just make sure you have both those guns to start off with. Or later on, make sure that you get them because this going to really count when you get up to the high levels. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start here with this first glitch. This is where one person has to stay at. Now, the reason why I'm going to show you all three of these is because there's one thing to remember, because at the first glitch, if that person falls off or gets killed, you'll need a backup plan. Now, one thing to look at here, right? You see these zombies piling up right here. And one thing to do is make sure that you're behind this line right here. And make sure that you're behind that rebarb sticking out. So behind the line, behind the rebarb. And make sure when you go off to the right, make sure that you stop when you start to drop down just a little bit. And the zombies all pile up right up there to ahead of you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and show you all these zombies that are piling up. They're doing all kinds of weird zombie moves. You know, they're trained professional zombies right there. So one thing to keep in mind is very dangerous if you all sit back here, because when somebody goes up to get a power up like that, the zombies will follow you. If they've already spawned and they see you, they will come back and get you. There's only a select few that will do that. So let's go ahead and show you the next one. Alright guys, here's the second one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate on the last zombie here. Alright, a lot of people think you need to drop down right there to the left, but you can drop down right here at the top of this. And we're going to go ahead and get in the second one right now. And you'll see there's another piece of rebarb right there. And you see that line, and of course, in that rebarb right underneath my gun, you can see. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that when you're in that glitch, the second glitch, the second glitch, which is that one right there, look down at the ground. There's a line, there's that little piece hanging over right there, and there's a rebarb. Now, one thing you got to pay attention to when you're in this one is that people can get behind you on that one. Make sure there's a guy sitting back there. You can have three other people sitting right there. Now, the zombies will pile up right there where my crosshairs are. So we're going to go ahead and wait for the zombies to come. You know, they're kind of like late sometimes. They don't always come when you want them to. But I'm too lazy to edit this video where they're hurry up and coming. But we'll go ahead and wait. And let me commentate that when you're stacked up like this, two people in those glitches, that if you fall from right there, that spot, you're covered again because somebody else is in the glitch. Now, you see where they're piling up at? Now, make sure you're behind that line. And you see that line right there? Little golden line right there where my crosshairs are. Make sure you see that little golden line. Okay? Because if you don't see it, chances are you're not in it and they'll come and kill you. Now, there you can crouch, you can stand up, you can get headshots. And basically get your headshots up and you'll start earning a lot of points. Oh, look, there's a max ammo. Everybody likes max ammos because max ammos are cool. All right, let's go ahead and get back over in the glitch. And you see how that little orange line popped up? Now, there was a zombie that was spawned already who saw me get in that glitch, so he's coming over. And also this little slow zombie saw me too, so he wants to come over and give me a little pat on the back as a congratulations. But that's the second glitch right there. You'll need somebody behind you in the first glitch. That's the second glitch. And basically they'll pile up right there. Now, all these are set up because you want a contingency plan for every plan, and you want to last the longest in every round. So I'm going to show you the third glitch. Okay. Now you stand right there by that rebar, a little bit behind it, and go over till you start to drop down a little bit, and they'll stand right there at the corner. So make sure that you're not on the plank itself, because if you're on the plank, you're not in the glitch. So basically, you want to stand behind that rebar and go over a little bit, where you can see that little orange sliver on the ground, and then bingo, you're getting headshots like crazy. So let's go ahead and watch where the zombies pile up again. Keep in mind, when you got 3 people in those glitches, there's one person that can be behind whoever's in the front glitch. So this right here would be considered the front glitch. So somebody could stand behind you to collect all the power-ups. Max ammos, the kaboom nukes, the hammers, whatever it may be, the insta-kills. So basically, you got 4 people. And then in the later rounds, what you can do, you can build yourself a turret at the farm, set up a couple turrets, and have a couple people with turbines, and then you can save your ammo that way. Because at the later rounds, you're not really concerned about money, because you're making about between 75 and 125,000 credits per round. So your bank is probably already maxed out. So you're not really concerned about points at later rounds. You're just concerned about making it through to the next round. Because at the later rounds, max ammos comes at the beginning of every round. Sometimes. Always, sometimes. Keep that in mind. They always come at the beginning of the round sometimes. So we've had rounds where two, 3 rounds where we didn't get no max ammos. So you're going to need to conserve your ammo. What you need to do is try to single fire your hammers, single fire your RPDs. And once you master that art, you master the art of single firing your hammer, then you can please any woman out there with your finger. But pretty much this is it. Make sure everybody is in one glitch each, and then one person is off to the side, off to the left side, behind the first person in the glitch. That way they can run up and get the power-ups. Keep in mind that there is a electrical guy here. He does spawn. So what you would I would recommend people to do is have 3 people with monkeys, 1 person with EMP grenades. Okay, and make sure you get claymores that you can set all the way around you guys, just in case something goes wrong. I've barely had anything go wrong with me, but not to say that there are a couple retards out there. So make sure you put up claymores, and just what you want to do is just set them off to the side, to your left, because zombies will naturally come to your left. They barely come in front of you when you're in those glitches, so they come off to the left. And when the electric guy appears, what you have to do is just throw an EMP at it. Now, I wouldn't throw one near those zombies, and the main reason why is because that EMP grenade will bust all your claymores and destroy them. Make sure you don't throw an EMP grenade when there's a max ammo, because it will destroy the max ammo. But this is it, guys. This is the glitch in the power plant. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys learned a little something today. And again, this is Infected with ClanHQK.com. See ya.